Welcome back. Developing local bond markets have become a critical part of policy agenda in many emerging markets and developing countries. This is according to senior global representatives who are currently in the capital for the Strengthening Debt Capital Markets in the Arab World two-day conference. The event is organised by the Arab Monetary Fund, the International Monetary Fund, the World Bank and the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development. They stated that for many sovereigns, the ability to raise funds domestically has since been seen as a way to absorb external shocks and safeguard financial stability. The World Bank confirmed that in cooperation with other international institutions, the group is committed to supporting the development of stronger and more efficient local currency capital markets in the MENA region.
One of the top priorities is to develop local currency bond markets. Public and private, we need both of them. You cannot have a good private bond market if you don't have a sustainable and effective public bond market. So people are trying to find what are the key solutions to develop such a market. And we see some interesting proposal put on the table about what should be the role of the government. For example, in the GCC, including the Emirates, but you'll see that in Bahrain, Saudi. Although there was no real fiscal deficit, to finance, most governments are trying to develop a public bond market, a sovereign bond market, which is even a small one, but to build a yield curve so that to facilitate the development of a private bond market, which is an interesting factor. The long-term agenda really would be not so much on the issuance side. The long-term agenda, but the sooner we start, the better, is really to develop the buy side, developing a class of non-bank institution investors, life insurance companies, pension funds, mutual funds, investment funds, which are really deeply missing some countries.
The UAE has weathered the global economic and financial downturn through strong fundamentals as well as timely policy responses, according to the latest International Monetary Fund report. The report is based on the UAE government statistics provided by the Ministry of Finance and the UAE Central Bank. It revealed that the UAE's GDP is expected to reach 1.41 trillion dirhams this year, up from 1.32 trillion last year. It added that the UAE is in a strong fiscal position, given that sovereign wealth fund assets are significant. With that, let's look at your stock indices across the GCC.